so let's start discussion for budget and economic survey test series. So first question, it is about Eklavya model residential schools. So which is the right answer? The right answer is option A. These schools are being set up by Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The second statement is at least 75% seats are reserved for rural children. So there is no such criteria regarding reservation or something like that. Only Eklavya model residential schools are established in blocks where there is 50% ST population. So that is the only criteria for establishing these residential schools, and there are no criteria regarding reservation on all. Okay. So the statement 2 is incorrect and statement 1 is right. So correct answer is A, 1 only. Next one, it's about Mishti Initiative. UPSC has previously asked such type of questions regarding these abbreviations and all. So you need to be very careful when you come across such abbreviations in your survey or budget or in news. Wherever it happens, just go through it. Do not go much deeper into the subject, just identify what is it related to. Okay. Here the options are initiative to create an innovation driven economy. So that cannot be a possible answer. Okay. When you eliminate, just look at these words, look at these letters, Mishti, M-I-S-H-T-I, and in the options, you need to identify the keywords in each option. So here in the first option, it is innovation. Okay, that is the keyword. So you can relate it to I in Mishti, M-I, and also there is T-I. Two I's are there. So that can be a chance. Okay, option A can be a right answer, but compared to the other answers or other options, we can eliminate A. Okay, so go to option B. It's an initiative to increase income of farm sector by connecting production centers to markets and consumption centers. You can easily eliminate that one. Then next one, to preserve rich heritage of arts and craft of minorities. So M, minority. That can be a possibility. Then the next one, facilitating mangrove plantations along India's coastline. UPSC usually asks questions, or if such kind of question comes, relate it more to environment and ecology. Because I have already told you, most number of questions will be asked from polity, economics and environment. So they will ask more theory related questions from economics and polity. So when it comes to current affairs or schemes, it is more likely to be from environment, skill development, education or health. So if you have any doubt or if you want a way to eliminate things, you can do all these things. Okay. Okay. So the right answer is D. Then the next one, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. I think UPSC has asked a question in 2018 or 19 about this thing. So look at the statements. Kaushal Vikas Yojana under Skill Development Ministry. That's a true statement. Then the fourth version of Kaushal Vikas Yojana is to be implemented with industrial partnerships. Is that a right or wrong answer? How can you eliminate that? That cannot be a wrong answer. The fourth version of PMKVY is to be implemented with industrial partnership. We cannot eliminate that. How? We cannot eliminate. If you don't know the thing, you cannot eliminate it. So let's go to the next one. Job training will be offered after course completion. That can be a possibility. So like the second one, the third can also be a possibility, but we cannot eliminate. Okay. Till now, 1 is correct, 2 and 3 are possibilities. Then move on to the third one, it is implemented by Niti Aayog. That can be easily eliminated. The fourth statement can be easily eliminated, right? So right now 1 is sure, 4th is eliminated. Okay, again look back to 2 and 3. Compared to statement 4, 2 and 3 are more possibly right answers. Okay, because there is no chance for us to eliminate. Look at the second and third statement. It's implemented with industrial partnership and job training will be offered. That can be possibilities. So let us keep there those two statements as right one. Okay, only the fourth one can be eliminated easily. So in that case, how many of the statements given are incorrect? Right now we only have fourth statement as incorrect. So only one statement, option A. Okay. Fourth question, consider the following statements regarding extra long staple cotton. Use your common sense in this question. Okay. First statement, ELS denote a category of cotton fiber with a staple length between 32 to 36 millimeter. We don't know. Okay. Still, we cannot eliminate this. So, let us keep it there. That can be a possibly right answer. Okay. The next one, extra long staple cotton accounts for more than half of the total cotton produced in India. That is an extreme statement, more than half, extra long staple cotton. If that was the case, we would have seen these things in the news frequently, right? If extra long staple cotton was accounts for more than half of the total production, then it would have frequently occurred in the news. We haven't seen that in news. So that can be a possibly wrong answer. See, it is saying that more than half of the total cotton produced in India is this category, ELS one. So that can be possibly a wrong answer. Eliminate it. Okay. Then the next one, ELS cotton priced less than normal cotton because of its high quality. That's a contradictory statement. High quality, low price. It's easily eliminatable. Okay. So we have eliminated 2 and 3. And that remains option 1. One only. That is A. Or if you have eliminated option 3 itself, you would have got the answer. Because option 3, statement 3 is there in all 3 options except the option A. Then fifth question. It's consider the following statements with respect to Urban Infrastructure Development Fund. So these type of fund questions have previously asked in the UPSC prelims. I don't know if it is a good one or not to be asked in a prelims. Still UPSC have asked, and it I think in 2017, like National Infrastructure Development Fund, something like that, and it will be usually asked from budget and survey only. Okay, so come to the first statement. The fund will be used by public agencies to create urban infrastructure in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. That can be a possibility. Let us keep it there. The funds will be managed by NABARD. So what is NABARD for? Agriculture refinancing. So and the question is regarding urban infrastructure development. So we can eliminate that one. Okay, eliminated 2, and upon eliminating 2 we get option C, 1 and 3 only. In this way you need to eliminate statements. Okay. The fund will be managed by whom? National Housing Bank. Yeah. Okay. Then coming to sixth question regarding Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Okay. I have told you in the class, if a statement comes about a current news or current affair, that can be possibly wrong one. Usually in multi-statement questions, either 3 or 4 statements, one will be about the current news, the other will be some factual stuff regarding to that question. In that case, the statement about that current news will always be wrong, or there is a high probability, 95% it is going to be wrong. So in this statement, the first one is about current affair. Okay. MGNREGA scheme have almost doubled in the budget 2023-2024 compared to last year. What was the news? It was not up to the last year's mark. So that was the news. So we can easily eliminate option 1. Upon eliminating option 1, we are left with option B only. Okay. So this is the case. If if a statement comes about current news or current affair, that can be possibly wrong. There is a high probability, 95% it is going to be wrong. Okay. So you can eliminate in that way. Cool. Coming to 7th question. Statement regarding river Tungabhadra. That is also easily eliminatable. First statement, it is formed by the confluence of two rivers Tunga and Bhadra, both originating at the eastern slope of Western Ghats. So Tungabhadra flows from Western Ghats to the eastern coast. So it should rise from the eastern slope. Okay. Then the second one, Upper Bhadra irrigation system is a major lift irrigation scheme under the implementation in central region of Telangana. No, because it rises from Karnataka and it flows through the boundary of Andhra and Telangana. So majority of the portion lies in Karnataka. So Telangana is the wrong part there. So that means option A, one only is the right answer. Then the next one, with reference to Union Budget 2023-24, the term Amrit Pidhi refers to which of the following? Youth power, youth power. That's an easy one. I think 7 things were highlighted by Finance Minister in this budget, like Sapta Rishis. So one is youth power. Okay. Next one, regarding 5G technology. That can be a possible question in this year's UPSC prelims. Because all these years, from science and technology part, they have been asking questions regarding to current technologies. So right now, along with the UPI and those things, this 5G is a probable question. So check the statements. 5G mainly works on only 2 bands. Only 2 bands of the frequency spectrum. So only is making that statement extreme. Right? Only 2. We don't know whether it is 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. It is saying only 2. So as per our strategy, that can be a wrong answer. So let us keep it as wrong there. We cannot completely eliminate it, we can keep it as wrong. Okay. Then coming to this next statement, 5G uses massive MIMO technology that uses multiple targeted beams to spotlight and follow users around a cell site. So that is purely a technical statement. It was not a cooked up statement, it was purely technical and it is copy pasted from somewhere. Okay, so that can be a right one. We cannot make such a statement, or any question creator cannot make such a cooked up statement in this way. Okay, so that can be, the possibility is that it should be copy pasted from somewhere. So that can be a true one. Then coming to the next one. 5G network signals do not travel very far and struggle to move through hard surfaces. So right now we have eliminated statement 1. We have left with option A and C only. So the third statement is 5G network signals do not travel very far and struggle to move through hard surfaces. Then look at statement 3. Statement 2 and 3. Why are they using beams to spotlight and follow users around a cell site? See, that means since these 5G network travels do not travel very far, they are using cell sites on these light poles and towers. So 5G signals will be transmitted like this from one light pole to the next one, the next one, the next one. That is why they are implementing it city by city. So countrywide implementation is not there right now because it is not possible to create this large infrastructure for this thing in a very short span of time. Okay, since the technology is difficult. So that is the third part. The 5G network signals do not travel very far. See, 4G technology was implemented very fast. And 5G, it is taking time. Why? It is difficult to build the infrastructure. Why? Because the technology, that signals do not travel very far. Okay, so statement 3 is also right. That leaves us with option C, 2 and 3 only.